Creating a divided highway corridor. This tutorial demonstrates how to create a divided highway corridor. The tutorial uses some of the sub-assemblies that are shipped with Autodesk Civil 3D to create a more complex and realistic highway model. Exercise 1, Creating a divided highway assembly. In this exercise, you will create a fairly complex assembly with a depressed median and separated lanes. Create an assembly baseline. Open Corridor 3A.dwg. Click Home tab, Create Design Panel, Assembly drop-down, Create Assembly. In the Create Assembly dialog box, for name, enter Divided Highway. Click OK. When the Specify Assembly Baseline Location prompt is displayed on the command line, click a point in the drawing to build the assembly. The viewport zooms to the assembly baseline, which looks like this. Add a median subassembly. If the tool palette containing the subassemblies is not visible, click Home tab, Palettes panel, Tool Palettes. In the tool palette, right-click the tool palette's control bar. Click Civil Imperial Subassemblies. Click the Medians tab. Right-click Median Depressed Shoulder EXT. Click Help. Review the diagram to better understand the subassembly. Click Median Depressed Shoulder EXT. In the Properties palette, under Advanced, specify the following parameters. Center line pivot, pivot about center line. Left median width, 22.0000. Right median width, 22.0000. In the drawing, click the marker point on the assembly baseline. A depressed median and inside shoulders are drawn. Add a lane subassembly. In the drawing, pan to the left edge of the median depressed shoulder EXT subassembly. Zoom in so that each marker point can be seen distinctly. In the tool palette, click the Lanes tab. Click Lane Superelevation AOR. This subassembly inserts a travel lane that follows the slope for the superelevation properties of the alignment. Note: for more information about superelevation, see the Applying Superelevation to an Alignment tutorial. In the Properties palette, under Advanced, specify the following parameters. Side, left. Width, 24.0000. In the drawing, click the marker that is at the top left edge of the median to insert the lane. Add a shoulder subassembly. In the drawing, pan to the left side of the lane superelevation AOR subassembly. In the tool palette, click the Shoulders tab. Click Shoulder Extend Subbase. In the Properties palette, under Advanced, specify the following parameters. Side, left. Use superelevation slope, outside shoulder slope. Subbase, use superelevation, outside shoulder slope. This sets these slopes to the outside shoulder superelevation slope. For more information, see the subassembly help. In the drawing, click the marker point at the top outside edge of lane on finish grade to add the paved shoulder. Add a daylight subassembly. In the drawing, pan to the left side of the shoulder extend subbase. In the tool palette, click the Daylight tab. Right-click Daylight Standard. Click Help. Review the diagram and behavior section to better understand the cut and fill daylighting behaviors. In the tool palette, click Daylight Standard. In the drawing, click the marker point at the outside edge of the shoulder extend subbase subassembly to add the daylight slopes for cut and fill. Mirror the subassemblies to the right side of the baseline. Press ESC to exit subassembly placement mode. In the drawing, zoom out until you see the entire assembly. On the left-hand side of the assembly, select the daylight, shoulder, and lane subassemblies. Right-click. Click Mirror. Click the marker point at the top right edge of the median subassembly to draw a mirror of the daylight, shoulder, and lane subassemblies. The mirror command creates a mirror image of the selected subassemblies. All the subassembly parameters, except for the side parameter, are retained. Note: the parameters of the mirrored subassemblies are not dynamically linked. If you change a parameter value for a subassembly on one side of the assembly baseline, the change will not be applied to the opposite side. The finished assembly looks like this. Exercise 2, Creating a Divided Highway Corridor. In this exercise, you will create a divided highway corridor. Create a divided highway corridor. Note: this exercise uses corridor 3a.dwg from the previous exercise, or you can open corridor 3b.dwg from the tutorials drawings folder. Click Home tab, Create Design Panel Corridor. In the Create Corridor dialog box, specify the following parameters. Name, Divided Highway. Baseline type, Alignment and Profile. Alignment, Center line. Profile, Layout. Assembly, Divided Highway. Target surface, e.g. Set baseline and region parameters, cleared. When the Set Baseline and Region Parameters box is cleared, the default corridor creation settings are applied to the corridor. Click OK. The corridor model is built, and looks like this.